Okay, guys, it just turned over to the 17th, but seeing a couple of neat little things here I wanted to bring to your guys' attention. There's another Sundiver here. I'm not sure which one this is, but this sucker most definitely dove into the sun. We've seen these multiple times, guys. These are not abnormal, but they're just neat to look at, so I figured I'd show it to you. But what is unique about this particular one is that there's actually two. Okay? If you remember my video earlier tonight, none of this data was here. We had like 2 or 3 hours. Now, I always question when that happens. Okay? Especially when the data comes back and there's stuff on there. Like this. So you have to wonder what actually was going on. And I say that for a couple different reasons. If you look over here to the left, you're going to see stuff coming out around the occulter. Okay, little jets, like the sun's ejecting our direction. Okay, and it could be right now. So we're going to go look at that too here in just a second. But, so yeah, hold on just one second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I wanted to turn the brightness up so you guys get a better capture here. But it does look like the sun was doing something there. Now, you're seeing a whole bunch of stuff streak across the screen here. You know, I know we're going through meteor shower stuff almost all the time anymore, it seems like. But this what we're looking at here just looks excessive to me. There's a lot of stuff, you know, floating around there. If they're charged particles, they're charged particles. I get it. But at the same time, I really think that, you know, there's something there. So, like I said, guys, check this out. So you're going to see there's the first one. It fades off. And then there's the second one. And that one does go all the way into the sun. Okay, now it looked like it may have made it. It may not have. It looked like as it got closer to the occulter, the actual core of it looked like it might have started to disintegrate. And, you know, once it gets behind the occulter, we don't get any other pictures, right, or captures. Now, see, there's the first one. And I showed you guys one the other day, so we may go over to Stereo A and check it out and see what we can see over there. But, yeah, that's pretty impressive. I'm going to try to stop it on that thing that's shooting across there. Right about, man. Okay, so I'm going to back it up. Now, if you look at this, see, the sun's flashing behind there. You guys see that? Whenever you see that real bright, and it barely peeks around the edge of that occulter, typically that means something happened on the earth side of the sun, facing us. It doesn't usually do that when the stuff's going out the back. Now, we can sometimes see that, but typically when we see it poke around the edges like this, it's almost like it's coming at us, whatever got ejected. But let me back that up to that big old streak that went across there. See if we can't find it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that I don't know what that is, guys. Again, could be a charged particle, could be a small meteorite just zipping past. But you know, we'll have to wait and see here. But may never know. But as far as those comets go, I really don't even know the names. I don't know what names those are. I don't know what comets those are. All I can tell you is that they are most certainly diving into the sun. And that's pretty good evidence right there. Now, with them diving into the sun and we're seeing the sun react, I mean, obviously, they could have had something to do with that. But we'll go take a look at another tool here in a minute. Okay, guys, this is the one I showed you guys earlier in my video. Now, I think this one might have been that first one on the previous one, okay? I could be wrong on that, but it looks like this one does disintegrate before it even gets the occulter. Now, we have to keep in mind that what we're looking at here is the Earth is here, satellite's here. Okay, we're looking this way. So it's actually over here going this direction. So I didn't see the second one on here, so I can't give you any better of a direction on that at this time, unless it shows up again. But it most definitely looks like it instigated the sun to do a little something. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to show that to you real quick because I thought it was real interesting, especially that second one. I mean, it's a really good way to show you guys a pretty good looking sun diver. We've seen those quite often, actually, okay, so don't freak out about it. And I do think the sun was kind of ejecting there a little bit. I don't know if it was real big yet or not. I went and looked at the CME tracker. It's not updated with anything new, so we'll have to just wait and see. I guess we can go look at space weather conditions. Hold on one second. Okay, guys, the sun did flare, okay? It's not a big one. Not a big one at all, okay? But that comet may have instigated that flare. How do I know it's a flare? Because they're right here. It's probably a B class. Yeah, it may have got, it looks like a B1 or something, maybe. It's very small, which is exactly what I would expect by what we've seen. Okay. The geomagnetic activity did bump up at the time of that flare. Okay. Just a little bit prior and a little bit, after. Now, again, guys, it's not a big deal. Okay. And, let's see here if this thing's even picking it up. What time did that? It's roughly, let's see here. 3, 6. It's right around 6 or 7. Yeah. Unless, now, hear me out on this one. It looks as though the ACE data is missing here. This graph is almost always full. Okay. So when we're seeing that, as time goes by, you'll see it kind of move over to the left, and then you'll start seeing data points again. That's probably because of that flare. Now, yeah, I mean the phi angle itself was moving around there a little bit, but right when it missed data here is the exact time that I would have expected to see that flare. Okay. So whatever's going on there, we're not seeing any data from it right now. It's blacking it out. The Enlil model has not reacted to this yet. It most certainly could, but at this time, no, it's not. Let's see if this one picked it up. Not really. It did a little, maybe. Maybe a little, not much, if anything. But again, if that's from the same satellite, it most definitely could, be the reason why. So, but anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and end it there. I just wanted to bring that to you real quick. So, God bless. Yeshua saves, and you can drink this Kool-Aid.